2.4 million unfilled construction labor projects by 2028 in 4 years.
It's not that difficult to make six figures and above. One of the best ways to do it, in the way we used to do it when I was younger, we'd actually drive around and we'd look for tower cranes.
That's what I'm saying. This is exercise. What gym? The hell with the gym? Like, did you go to the gym today? No, I went to work.
You see the fruits of your labor every day.
Yeah.
Like, as hard as you work, as hard as it goes up. There's different routes you can take, different subcontractors, type of subcontractor you can be. Like you said, upwards of six figures easily. Like, good benefits.
Build all of them. These guys helping me with the rear part project. And obviously, they're going to be helping us with the PrefabTV stuff.
Nice.
Hey guys, it's Josh and Vinny over at PrefabTV, and we're here with Eduardo from Cardella Construction.
Eduardo Figueroa.
Eduardo Figueroa.
Yes.
From Cardella Construction.
How you doing?
So Eduardo, let's just say I'm just out of high school. Okay, I'm kind of deciding. I don't know, military. Do I want to go? School. I'm kind of undecided. I don't know what to do. What would you recommend to somebody that's just trying to come in and trying to make it in this world and try to have a job that's going to be lucrative and have a future and all that stuff? Would you recommend like getting into these trades?
Well, I definitely do. It's for people that really enjoy doing work with their hands, more labor intense.
Yes.
Use that term. And they like to see the fruits of what they built right there. I mean, it's not like a lot of paperwork. It's more like you physically see what's going on. You build this project from the ground up, and you see the monument that you built right there. So people that have those skills, it's very rewarding in that sense. So the trades themselves are a key part of this process, and we need to have more people involved in those different trades because they're in high demand, and without them we can't build any of these projects.
So Eduardo, how much could someone realistically in 5 years make in this type of field? Let's just say I'm an electrician. I kicked butt. I went to the trade school, and now I'm 5 years in. Just realistically, if you had to do a ballpark, where would you go?
I would say electricians, plumbers, and HVAC or mechanical air conditioning contractors, they should be making more than 60 a year.
60 grand. Now that's great. And at the end of the day, there's no robot that's going to take that plumber or that electrician or the guy that's on the roof. I mean, the robot situation is not for, I would say 20, 30 years until the robots actually are starting to do, so you're good.
No, and even like what Mike was saying earlier, Mike was giving us some of this research. So evidently by 2028, there's going to be 2.4 million unfilled construction labor jobs at the current rates. 2.4 million unfilled construction labor projects by 2028 in 4 years. Because right now we're down, 500,000-600,000 jobs open right now.
Wow. So do you think like the reason is because of people? What's the reason?
No one's going to trade schools. Everybody thinks they're going to be an influencer.
Everybody
thinks they're going to come out with a 4-year degree and get a $75,000 starting salary.
And it's just not happening. It's not happening.
And so to that point, then should we? You want to pop over to see some physical stuff? Want to get over to this condo project you guys are building and go?
Sure.
Actually watch these guys build.
I can bring the project manager.
Oh yeah.
I'll bring him in and you guys can talk to him.
Oh, I'm excited. I get to wear the orange vest and a hat. So that's probably the only reason I signed up. Okay, Eduardo, who's this handsome gentleman with a sweater in Florida because it is cold out?
Well, Alex Cummings is the project manager running the Entourage project, and he can take you there and show you around.
So, Alex, before we go out, so what would you say to like the younger generation, the kids that are out there that are just like this construction or working on air conditioning and they don't have the money, they don't want to go into debt for the rest of their freaking lives, $200,000 that's going to be on their parents. What would you tell them? That they're kind of like they're undecided, they have a little bit of interest, but they're worried about what society says and they're worried about the money side of it.
Right. I would say that going into the trades or just the construction world in general, and I've been speaking specifically about the trades, is a great option. Like you said previously, the avenues, the different routes you can take throughout the rest of your life are unlimited. You can start going through one trade through trade school, and you can work your way through the field or tell your employer you want to go to the office, and from there you can go work for general contractors, other subcontracting firms. And also just look at the projection into the future. We need skilled workers. We need guys that can go out there and get things done when all these, the baby boomer generation starts retiring. We need it, or else we're all, you know,
We're screwed.
yeah, we're out of luck.
It's gonna be me and Mike. And when I go, put some concrete.
Yeah.
I heard 3 o'clock in the morning is the time to do it.
And the trades, the skilled workers, like the trades guys, they're making good money already, and they're only going to make more as demand increases with the limit of current workers retire. I mean, the sky's the limit.
So now we're gonna go out to the site and see. Are they pouring? Oh, they're not pouring concrete, but we're gonna go see.
We're gonna go see the concrete that's poured. We're gonna go
Yeah.
see how they're forming up, ready for tonight.
Listen,
We're just gonna go
this
see
might-
some chicken.
I'm wearing an orange vest with a hat. That's the only reason I came here to do this.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's get to the job site.
Let's go.
No, you said that before. You guys lock you up.
What's up, everybody? Vincent Oshana here. We're here with Bill Watts. Bill, what's your job title on the site?
I am the senior superintendent.
So, Bill, you overlook the entire thing. Do you have a specific trade that you do on your own? Like, do you have your own trade, or do you have?
No, I generally do the entire job, and then we'll split it up. You know, like Nick, who's not in here right now.
He's not in here. He's fired. Nick, you're fired wherever the hell you are.
There he is. He was hiding.
Oh, there he is. There's Nick.
Like Nick will handle things.
Okay,
as well. But
can I talk to Nick real quick?
You sure can.
Nick, come on over here. Nick, how you doing, bro? So, Nick, what do you do here?
I'm an assistant superintendent, Bill's helper.
Gotcha. So if Bill goes, go fire that guy. You're the guy that goes and fires him.
Yeah, he gives me the dirty jobs.
Cool. So, and Nick, what do you do? You have a specific skill on any particular thing on the site, trade wise?
Well, same thing he said, pretty much watching everybody and making sure everything's flowing smoothly.
Gotcha. So, quick question, and I want to ask both of you guys. You guys can both answer. What advice would you give to people that are just trying to, coming out of high school? They don't want to get into a 4-year degree. They don't want to go into debt, $200,000, which their parents are going to freaking have to pay. What's the biggest misconception, and what advice would you give those people that are kind of contemplating it, but they don't want to do it?
It's a great career. Some people look at it differently, and once you get out here, I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and I love it. There's a lot of different pathways in construction, so yeah, it's a great time.
And Bill, what about you? What do you say to those people, especially these Gen Zers that don't have any? They're going to go to college and they're all going to be lawyers, and they're going to be in debt for the rest of their lives. What would you say, and what are some of the misconceptions?
Well, that's exactly it. You don't have to get $200,000 in debt to be successful. A lot of people think this is not a glamorous job. Yeah, it's not wearing a suit and tie and being on TV or something like that, but it's rewarding. We get to see different things every day. It's not the same. It's not monotonous like sitting at a desk behind a computer. And probably one of the misconceptions is people think, oh, it's a dirty old construction worker, not doing it. You can make a lot of money doing this.
Okay, that's one of my questions before we go out. So Bill, talking about the money, because at the end of the day, that's all it ever comes down to, these people. I mean, besides the vest, because by the way, I want to see if I can get one of these before I leave, because orange is good. Like, wait, is this more of, is the orange vest, like if I get hit in the head, they don't give a shit? Or is there a difference in vest colors? Because look at that, Mike. You guys got the cool vests. This one's like, well, he has a little bit of it, but when it comes to the money, Bill, lucrative wise, please tell us about like how much money could be made. Let's say 5 years. I'm in here and I've been doing this for 5 years. How much money potentially could I be making in these different type of trades?
Well, it varies a lot. It depends on what the trade is. Some of the more specialized skills can make a lot more money. Pipe fitters, welders, things like that.
Gotcha.
That have some training and things. They can make starting out. You're looking $30, $40 an hour if you're looking at an hourly wage. And then if you're doing some of the other trades, it could be less. You have to start somewhere. So if you just come out of high school, 18, 19 years old, even just starting out as a laborer, you do okay. Everybody's going to vary, depending on the location, what region of the country, and even from city to city, it's going to vary. But if you put in the effort and you have half a brain, basically, and can learn a little bit and move up, it doesn't take that long. Within a few years, I mean, look at Nick. He's just a baby, and he's already an assistant.
How old are you, Nick?
I'm 29.
You're still a baby. Okay, so
The staircase. You're working your way up the staircase.
Gotcha. And if you just put your head down, do the hard work, and it pays off.
In a nutshell, I'm not going to give away anybody's salary because I don't know them, but it's not that difficult to make 6 figures and above.
Did you guys hear that? More than 6 figures. All right, guys, we're going to go out there. We're going to go check out some of the trades. And at some point, I'm not leaving here unless I get a green one. So just making sure we know that. All right, let's go. Watch your steps.
Yeah.
If you wanted to bury a body in here, you could bury a body.
It's one of the parts we do foundation work, bury some people.
Oh, dude, I heard. Yeah, this is Florida, so I've heard a couple of stories.
I hope everybody's okay with stairs.
You guys built the stairs, so I mean, we got to test them out.
You get exercise every day, you can't do the gym.
That's what I'm saying. This is exercise. What gym? The hell with a gym? Like, did you go to the gym today? No, I went to work. That's what I did.
Most everybody's going to be just above us on the deck working because we're getting ready for a concrete pour in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning, I heard.
In the morning, yes. Most concrete pours, larger concrete pours are done early. It just helps. Concrete's very heat sensitive, so it makes it better if we do it without sun and all that. It doesn't set us fast, gives us longer working time, and also traffic.
Gotcha. Hey guys, Bill's talking. I can't believe Bill's trying to talk and these people are just doing their job.
Does anybody have trouble with ladders?
Ladders? Let's go. Let's do it. Yes. All right, so Bill, right now, what are they setting up before? This is before the concrete pour?
This is before the concrete pour. So this is all our reinforcing. These blue cables you see are called PT cables. So that's post-tension. So they'll be, this allows us to use less rebar and have a greater span. So this is what you see before we pour the concrete with conduit. So what most people don't see, this is what makes a building work. All the things that are inside the concrete that no one will ever see.
So if you guys are pouring at 3 o'clock in the morning, so this is almost ready to go. This is almost go time.
We are ready to go. They're just doing the final things, cleaning up a little bit, getting all the final touches done, and concrete in just a few hours.
And that's it. And then so for a job like this, the truck comes. How many times do the trucks have to come to pour for something for this type?
This particular pour is around 200 cubic yards. Okay. So that's how concrete is measured. A typical concrete truck holds around 10 cubic yards. So this is around 20 trucks.
So 20 trucks. How long is this job going to start? At 3 o'clock. What time is it done?
If everything goes smoothly, we should be done by around 7 o'clock. Take about 4 hours to pour it out, and then we have to finish it once that's. But just to get it all on the deck, take about 4 hours.
Got you. And then this is per floor, Bill. This happens per floor.
Every floor. We do this twice per floor because we pour half the building and the other half. So we do this twice per floor. So 20. We have a roof level too. So 24 times.
Damn.
Building will do it.
So 24 times. What floor? What floor is it? Because this is going to be 11 stories. Where are we at right now?
This is level 5.
Well, my lucky number.
5.
Got a Gen Zier over here.
Gen Zier?
Yes, sir.
Dominic, you mind if I get in here? This guy's freaking just loud. What's up? All right, guys, so we're here with Dominic. Dominic, what are you doing here? What's your job title? And then I'll ask a couple more questions after that.
Yeah, I'm assistant project manager. I split the role with Alex Cummins, who you might met earlier. Yeah. But do everything from budget management, drawing coordination, managing subcontractors, getting them on board, pre-construction, and just overall team efforts with Bill and Nick.
So you're Gen Z. How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26. So you're exactly the type of people that we're trying to talk to. So we're up here. Think about this, Dominic. I've never been up here. Mike, the camera guy, we've never seen this type of stuff. How rewarding is this type of stuff? I know we talked about a little bit about the money downstairs, but what would you say to the younger generations that are told to look down on this type of profession? You know, they drive. You look at construction workers, you can care less. But what would you say to the younger generation about this type of work and how rewarding it is?
Yeah, I've had an office job. I've been out of the office, but being out here and seeing this project go up floor by floor, especially as nice it is here on the Intercoastal, nothing better than that.
Yeah.
Like you see the fruits of your labor every day.
Yeah.
Like as hard as you work, as hard as it goes up, as fast as it goes up.
Dominic, trade-wise, do you have a trade yourself?
No, like Bill and Nick, like we all split managing all of the subcontractors out here. So no specific trade, but all of the 6 people subs we have out here currently, we're managing their work.
Got you. And this is the place to be because there's construction building here all the time, correct?
Yeah, the South Florida market is hot right now. Like the jobs are there, and I think it's the easiest way to monopolize over time. You start off as a foreman, move up to a superintendent, then Maybe you're running your own company. Maybe you have side jobs on the side. Like, these people just have, it's easy way to 6 figures plus.
That's it. And for Halloween, you're not gonna get a costume. We could just be the construction guys, or the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the girls like the vest and the hard hat.
I mean, just coming up here, some girl was trying to holler at me. That was it, man. So Dominic, going back to the younger generation, because a lot of them are about money. They're about, you know, prestige, and at the end of the day, it's about bucks. How much money could someone, like in a 5-year period, starting off young, busting their butt, hustling their asses off, how much money do you think potentially they can make in 5 years doing something like this?
I'm also going to say the same thing as Bill might have said. Like, there's different routes you can take, different subcontractors, type of subcontractor you can be. But like you said, upwards of 6 figures easily, like good benefits, and hey, you're staying active, you're being mobile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, especially now with everybody's, you know, obesity's on a freaking rise. I mean, look, every single one of these guys out here is all, by the way, look at those guys over there, Mike. They're over there to the right, completely judging us. They're all judging us right now. They don't know who the hell I am.
Yeah, you're around good, happy people, I feel more often, like people that are outside moving around. So, hey, like, it's not just about physical, it's also about mental health too. Like, I feel a lot more clear walking around here with these guys.
Dude, I agree. And so, Dominic, last question. Are there any like projects that you've worked on locally or just in Florida that you're proud of, that you drive by and you're like, I was a part of that?
So I'm actually new to South Florida.
So this is going to be the one.
So this is going to be the one. I came from Philadelphia for Cardella to work on this project. So I can't wait to be driving down the street and taking a boat out one day and seeing this project.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. I mean, that's the goal, man. So to actually physically say, listen, I helped with that. That's freaking awesome, bro. So, all right, Dominic, appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yep.
God, we're good. So, Bill, Florida is up and coming, you know, with, you know, population and buildings. Like, what stats can you give us on just the construction-wise? Like, are they built? What's the speed of building in Florida when it comes to buildings, condominiums, and stuff like that, opposed to like the rest of the country?
It's exploding would be the best word.
Did you hear that? Exploding.
Florida's not slowing down. A lot of construction, especially multifamily, especially South Florida. So you got a lot of high rises and mid rises because land is scarce. So there's a lot of opportunity for this type of work. I don't see it slowing down.
Job security is plentiful, and that's freaking awesome. So, like, if you in the construction business, but you're in the concrete, that job isn't going anywhere at all, huh?
No. It's concrete has been around for several thousand years, and will probably be around for several thousand more.
How many do you guys deal with one company? What's the competition like when it comes to concrete?
Well, as far as concrete, there's several concrete companies. We are, being a general contractor, we have subcontractors. Just like this particular project, we have what we call a shell contractor. They build the actual structure of the building, and that's Silva. And they'll be here in the morning. They're here now. Some of these guys here you see are Silva's guys. So they install this decking, the shoring that we're standing on to hold the concrete up, and all this reinforcing. And they'll take it down as soon as we pour the concrete, and we've gotten our strength test, and everything's good to go. All this shoring we're standing on will come down. They'll move it up to the next level. Do it again. Repeat.
That is crazy. That everything that's here. So once that concrete is poured, how long does it take to dry, and then how long does it take for them to do this for the next level?
So once it's poured, we will be walking on it within 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, really?
It won't be cured, but it'll be hard enough to walk on without damaging it or leaving footprints in it, so to speak. And in the morning the morning after, we start doing what we call stressing these cables, which is what we have to do to add strength to the concrete. And we will remove this shoring and have other shoring going up, and this level above us, literally the columns and all that, the very next day we will be installing reinforcing and forms and all that. The next level we poured within 2 weeks of this one being poured. The next level will already be going.
Okay, Bill, I'm out of high school. I show up. I want to start doing something in this field. I don't know what trade I want to do yet. How would I get on a site like this? How would I start working and start training under somebody and getting paid as I'm going to trade school?
The best way to do it is, one, if you know some people, that can direct you and guide you on where to go, the best thing to do. If you've had any experience in school, like you said, with some type of vocational training, I think they call it technical.
Tech school.
Now, when I was in school, they called it vocational.
Yeah.
Then you've got some experience and some a little bit of an introduction to the different trades. But one of the best ways to do it, and the way we used to do it when I was younger, we'd actually drive around and we'd look for tower cranes. And
Oh, really?
That's what. Hey, we knew as soon as they started going up and it was out of the ground, that's where we go. We go talk to the superintendent or the foreman of that job. And say, hey, we're ready to work. We can do it, and usually it worked out for us.
They're like, you know, we need you. Go grab a broom, go do something, get your ass out and get to work.
Start somewhere.
Oh, that's freaking awesome, man! I like that go-getter attitude. And then once you're in, you go to a trade school. You kind of like feel your way out and see what you want to do. And then at that point, you just join the trade school, and then it just takes off.
Yep, that or even on the job training. So if you've got the right attitude and you put in the effort, you can learn on the job, and you know you could have my job before you know it.
Hate to inform you, Bill, you're fired. I'm hired. And guys, welcome. This is my.
I'm getting closer to retirement, so
all right. So Bill's done. I'm taking over, guys. So that's it. Guys, I told you the concrete. What's up?
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just yelling. The concrete isn't how I want it.
You know, I know, and I see that.
Yeah.
It's, we appreciate it. I know it's your first day.
Thank you. I feel like I'm doing a good job.
We don't feel the same way.
You don't feel like I did a good job?
No, it's just not working out. So
what are you trying to say?
Get off my job.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bill. So, Bill, just last thing before we leave. I know you fired me, but I had to come back for one more. So let's say you're a guy on the site and you're done and this thing it's finished, it's ready to go. How long do they take a break until they get to like the next job?
Again, that can vary depending on what you do. Just take me, for example. I will probably be starting the next project before I even finish this one.
Holy, so you'll go there, you'll check it out?
I'll start pre-con efforts or something, getting logistics set up, you know, the site fencing, trailers, things like that, just to get the site set up before I ever finish this one.
Oh, so you're not messing around, you're just on to the next one.
Usually, yes.
Even though you fired me, I still have an affinity for you, and I love you, Bill.
Well, you know, I still love you too.
All right, I'm out of here. No hard feelings, Bill. Hi, guys.
Hey guys, this is Josh from PrefabTV. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.